things to do before you get married. Coming from a motherfucker who's gotten 6 marriage proposals. No deal. I'm inspired by watching the show Dexter and seeing the portrayal of, even though it's fiction, the portrayal of people and desire of relationships, which I think is it's wonderful. I think relationships are wonderful when the chemistry's there. But I think what makes them rot is I remember seeing a fucking a meme says I think it was something like there's a big difference between between having your first kiss and and hearing your the first fart. And I thought like that because you know how much shame is there on there, right? And I'm not gonna fucking pass gas on these videos, right? Because if I could avoid that, I will. But because we all do that. Our digestive systems are set up that way. But there's some sort of mannerisms that keep us from farting out loud or shitting our fucking pants like that. Some people. And you eventually get to know more and more people who get more and more comfortable and they start behaving more freely. But I think if my desire was to become a shoe salesman, to become a landscaper, to become the think of new jobs here, to become a motorcycle mechanic, to become I believe the word is botanist, people who specialize in the knowledge of plants. If those were my desires, I would take my time and learn those things and study them and pursue those fields. But if someone told me, if some girl with some big ass tits and a big ass told me, you know, but I really want you, I think you would be an excellent ballerina. And I've always become so pussy whipped and say, oh, you know what? If I become a ballerina, that'll make her happy. I think you'll set yourself. One can set themselves up for failure that way by not being who they are. I think that's to me that's fucking scary and pathetic. I think if some bitch told me, you know, I don't want you to draw anymore, make shirts or pursue airbrushing, pursue sculpting, pursue clothing manufacturing. No, don't do that. Just stay here and stay on the beach and spend my money. And to me, I'd just be like, alright. In my head, I'm thinking, alright, well, she wasn't fucking around. That wasn't ultimatum. Ultimatum put real nicely. And no deal. No deal. Why? Well, that's not me. That's not me. I can't fucking do that. There are people who will easily sell out. Oh my goodness. Drinks, food, shelter, pussy, ass, someone to sleep with. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, call me in. And to me, when someone does that, all they're doing is they're putting themselves in a golden cage. Yeah, I don't think I could own a bird to clip his fucking wings, clip their wings, and just have them there. I know that bird wants to fucking fly. And some way, somehow, we're cool with that. Many of us believe, oh my goodness, I got, like I said, these comforts, these pleasures. That means life is good. That means I'm on the right path. I say, nah, that's not the. I don't believe that's true. So one thing that I recommend to do before you get married, also, besides reviewing those things, is go camping. Fuck you mean go camping? Been watching a bit too much Survivor, man. That too, but I need to catch up on those episodes. But imagine if you want to go camping and say, oh, you know what, I can't afford to go camping. Motherfucker. Because there's going to be some fucking numbskulls going to say, well, I don't have money to go camping. I know there is. And you got to check out the show called Survivor, man. Some episodes are on YouTube. And see how this motherfucker lives off the land. Find shelter and just with a special flintstone to start fires. He stays out there and eats whatever the hell is out there. And if you and your partner can handle that together, then cool, you know? You can be together in misery, in the cold, in the heat, surviving. And again, my advice is, I'm not a certified psychologist, therapist, counselor, psychologist, psychiatrist. None of that shit. I'm just stating my opinion. Because I think with the many stresses of life, the real life scenarios, if you can't handle a fucking little camping trip, you're like, oh my god, I gotta go home. What are you gonna do when you or your woman needs to go on a business trip for the weekend? For the week. Get sent overseas for a month to go work for the company to expand the business. Spending time apart. No. You got to do camping. Imagine if I'm thinking now about all the gold digging bitches out there and say, oh my god, there's no cocoa out here, there's no Wi-Fi, no hot cocoa, no coffee. Oh, is that decaf? No, I don't want coffee, I want an espresso. Even I'm getting a slight fucking headache from the thought of that, because I know that there are bitches out there that will do that. And pussy whip motherfuckers will say, "Oh my goodness, I knew you would say that, so I packed this for you." And no, no, I'm not like that. No, you're fucked if you want an espresso out in the wilderness. I say, look, this is all we got right here. Fucking Insta coffee. Alright, now we need to go gather wood to burn, keep the fire going. We're lucky we brought some vegetables we could steam underground, cook underground. Because I feel that if we could put ourselves in bad environments as a warm-up, some could say, well, you shouldn't be testing, human beings are not, we're not test subjects, you shouldn't be putting us in that sort of position. Before cars are released out on the street, a lot of them get crashed. They get fucking crashed to see what the dangers are, the impact, airbags, airbag safety, and other shit. That's so you could drive a fucking car. No, but you know what? Fuck it, I want to live the rest of my life. That's what a car that you're gonna drive just part time of the day. Now imagine a whole relationship that you're gonna be in throughout your life. You're like, okay, let's just do it. Fucking moron. And I have to say fucking moron because, oh my god, man. Just the relationships that I've seen where people just seem, I would think, man, if I was that dude, if I was her, with that conversation they've had, I think I would sleep with fucking one eye open and my finger on the trigger. But and I think that's what gives relationships a bad name, because I think when most of us are taught, oh well, look, we need to be like the Disney movie and just partner up with someone, and we don't do that. We don't first focus on ourselves, do what we want to do, become who, figure out our identity. We think, oh well, look, I've already achieved success by getting impregnating someone. And some could call me, oh, you just fucking bitter, man, because you ain't got no bitch. I get flashed back to some of the hotties that I've had. And the last one, she had a nice, round, firm ass. But no respect for money. And all good. And I wish nothing but the best for her. And the one before her with the nice tits. Nothing but the best for them. Nothing but the best. But I could see the headaches that they're going to run across from. They're going to run into. And I don't want to be anywhere near that. But someone else will. Someone else will say, oh, babe, didn't know what he had. Alright. Overall, be yourself. know yourself, become yourself, meet and pursue someone just as amazing.